Sisto, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makal Kodash, the ones and two elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the full leg. For the camp Gmskingstonjamaica coming out once again, prophets of the Most High, true name of the Most High is Yahweh, so name is Yahushai, the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Spanish Latinos are the true biblical Israelites, according to prophecy, according to the scriptures, we don't know people scattered all over the earth, according to prophecy as well. Yeah, Deuteronomy 28:64 say man scattered in the four corners of the earth. But here in these last days, I gather the elect of the nation of Israel, for basically salvation, and they reject, going to be destroyed on this side and come back in the kingdom, and you have the other nations going to go in slavery according to prophecy. But coming to this truth, one thing.
Isaiah chapter 11 verse 11. It shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Patros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
That's right. So the second time, of the deliverance. The first time is when he delivered us from the physical land Egypt. You hear about the story of Moses and the plagues of the Most High launched upon Egypt. And then walk through the so-called Red Sea, which is actually the Gulf of Suez. Right? And Pharaoh's army get destroyed in the water, going at the wilderness. Right? But this is referring to a second time where there's going to be a deliverance, which ultimately going to wipe out the previous one. I mean, wipe out, basically, overshadow the previous deliverance. Because that one you're going to be greater. You have it?
Yeah. Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 10, verse 15. Start at 11 and 14. So therefore behold the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land, and that I gave unto their fathers.
Yeah, so with that, earlier the scripture speaks about people being delivered out of or from among other nations and them territories. And with that come the whole mystery of the Gentiles. But how can you understand the mystery of the Gentiles? As Apostle always said, you have to know the history to understand the mystery. And with that you come into this truth, you have to truly gain wisdom. And not only gaining wisdom, you can make it present.
Proverbs 4 verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing.
Yeah, so it's a principal thing. We need wisdom. It's if we operate in this world. So it's the first thing you're supposed to get. One.
Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all that getting, get understanding.
Yeah, so get wisdom, but also when you get wisdom, you need to get understanding. Right, you can give me 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15 question. Because that's what even when you read you cannot get it as well question. Ezekiel 37, that's the other one. A lot of camps out there, they don't have understanding. When we say we have 100% truth, for them mind, them think we say we have 100% knowledge, which is completely two different something. If we say 1 plus 1 equal 2, 2 plus 2 equal 4, that's true, that's 100% truth. But I never say me understand all maths. That's different. But with understanding, we do have 100% truth. Anything we teach is truth. Because the scripture says, the scripture says there is no lie after truth. And if there's lie mixed within your story or your doctrine, it's not truth. It's a lie. It's a deception. So you have to get understanding. When a man speaks something, you have to understand. The scripture says understand first. I can get that double question. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Understand first and then go on.
So 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. It says, study to show thyself approved.
So you have to study. And our brothers can, the elders them go in, we enter into other man label. First you have the elders, the apostles, them elders, like Jacob, Aria, Marsha, men who I never meet in my life. You see me? But me hear the history and me see where me enter into freedom labor as well. So by default, we know about the 12 tribe, we know about myself, Benjamin. You see me? Me never as a person growing up in Jamaica, me ain't know shit about Israel. Right? But we get it from brothers, we get it from the elders. You see me? And then when you hear from the elders, they must have them where they get it from. You know, but they did the labor. They go through history, historical books, records, study, and of course the Record Kodash. You know, the Holy the Holy Spirit, you know. Right? Dealing with them, they actually give them these understanding. Right? But you say what? Study to show thyself. Read it up.
Yeah. 2 Timothy 1:15 again. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Yes, you have to rightly when you divide it, go back to dissecting, you know, break it apart. It's like a word. You don't have to give a definition, sometimes you have to split it apart. You know, like the prefix and suffix, they define what is the prefix, what it means, and then the suffix, what that means. Coming to this truth, we're going to like etymology. That's right. You have to split them apart, break them down so people can understand. And you can understand first, so you can teach. You can get Ezekiel 2. You see me? Coming to the studio is about studying, understanding. You know, well, if you start with believe, you hear the word you believe. You see me? Then you start for some studying, get some understanding. And when you understand, that's when you're supposed to go out there and teach. But someone still don't understand. Right? As a pastor Gabar will say, yo, someone don't understand what I'm a part of. Yeah, but you see it revealed now. Because if you understand what the kingdom of heaven was about, or is about, or will be about, you will never say heathens can be saved. That's impossible. You know? If you understand the whole history and storyline with Israel, once a year say one Gentile gets saved, by default you understand that is an Israelite that went off and now coming back. That is understanding. Huh? By default, once we hear some good things that happen to some people in our scripture, in our kingdom or Israel, by default, we don't care when them there and when them look like or nothing like that. No matter. Because we know the promise was only given unto Israel and know the Most High not change. So you have to study out, rightly dividing the word and truth, break it down. Simplify things. And don't be like vocab, you know, with the big word them. Basically fly over the brains of people.
Yeah, quick side. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 20 says, this is from the NLT. Wise words satisfy like a good meal. The right words bring satisfaction.
Yeah, the right words. That's what Paul said. When you speak enticing words to man wisdom, you come down with simplified things. We chat patwa, regular man here. I like when I understand English. I like when I know big words. But that's not necessary. They're not profitable for the hearing of the elect. Right? And that's a part of understanding as well. It's not about getting the multitude. Because as me always hear the elder them say, I'm see for myself. We are basically the only camp who teach about the elect. Because with understanding, we know say not all Israel will be saved on this side. That's a prophecy. Some will get destroyed. Only a remnant. So when you're in a mass gathering, right, you can get destroyed, you know?
Yeah, this is Sirach 10, Sirach 11 verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
So blame not before you examine the truth. You know, you can't say that a bullshit or that doesn't make sense. If you do examine it, you have to know what the story is about, or you have to know the truth. Because I know 1 plus 1 are 2, a man want to tell me 1 plus 1 equals 3. I don't even find out how you break that down. Because I already understand the truth. So anything go against that, is you already examine it by default. Because they wanted the answer when it makes sense. We have to examine first. Is me go on?
Understand first and then rebuke.
Understand first. Is me? Gain the understand with all I getting, get understanding. Get the whole storyline. As brothers always say, yo, it starts from the mill. You know? And once they build up on the mill, that's the foundation. Coming to the truth, yo, Israel all get saved. These nations are going to slavery. That is the mill. The Most High don't change. The Most High not all love it. America is Mr. Babylon the Great. The RFID chip is the MOT archives. You see me? Right, these are the foundation we get. Esau is the so-called white man. You see me? It's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Or the physical manifestation of the devil. You know, and Satan, the spiritual Satan, never rebel against God. Well, I mean, it's enough people still. But these are the foundation. So when them come up with oh, there was war in heaven, you know, Michael and he would say, yo, Satan not rebel. So who is this the Satan that go war in heaven? You know? You have to start with understanding, you have to start with the foundation, the basics. And then you can build. Can you imagine a man build a skyscraper? You see me? No foundation, you dig out nowhere and just start build. Little breeze blow, even without breeze, it blow down. As yeah, breeze. Alright, go on, you know, breeze. Yeah, what should I say? Any man build upon this foundation?
This is Proverbs 1, verse 4. Start at 5. A wise man will hear. It's Proverbs 1, verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding.
To perceive the words of understanding.
To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity. To give subtlety to the simple.
To give subtlety to the one time with the fufu. I don't want them like any other nigga in the world. When we get understanding, like for example the laws. Now we understand the laws. First we don't know them and rebellious against them. But the scripture said that one wickedness shall correct thee. Now we experience it again. Understanding. The scripture said a man that traveling much did what? Much experience. Now you go through it, now you understand the whole dynamics of it. You know, that's how we even give double honors unto the elders and apostles. Because them live it before we. So that's how we walk in the footsteps. I'll go left, alright. Go right, alright. You see me? And we just see things play out. Right? So you give us what? Understanding. Read that verse.
Right. To give subtlety, verse 4. To give subtlety to the simple and to the young man, knowledge and discretion.
Yeah, knowledge and discretion. And the scripture says without discretion, no do nothing at all. You see me? Everything's supposed to be applied by the scriptures. That's how we are walking nowadays. Right? Because we experience not applying the scripture and we say, man, are bullshit up. So now we understand why the scripture says walk in the spirit. And what is the spirit? St. John 6:63. You know? Word that the word is basically the spirit. Yeah. So you walk according to the word is a lamp unto your feet. It you use to apply in every single day. In an argument with a man, she will say what? Previous words stir up hunger. You see me say, no, you're not saying what's up, King Madam. You see me?
Yeah, you're not going to blow upon the fire.
Yeah. You spit on it. Yo, you're sorry, Richie. You're right, no, my word.
I think when you look up the meaning of wisdom, go back to the Greek word Sophia. And it pretty much means acumen of spiritual discernment. So you can apply a spiritual context to a certain event or situation. That's where you get from the scriptures. Now, in this society, they have AIs that judge certain things. But AIs have intelligence, they can gather certain variables and apply a decision based on what it gets. But it cannot apply wisdom because it don't have that spiritual context, it don't have a conscience. See, if you use AI to judge a situation like the two men on the cross, two of them would have get a cruel judgment. But because you have a spiritual context to it, you have a conscience from the Heavenly Father, you have one man get a particular judgment and another one get, salvation.
Are you Solomon with the David? Yes. And the two women. Yeah, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels.
Yeah. The scripture says you're not supposed to basically roughly paraphrasing. forsake basically the counsel of the elders. So we tune in. Them live it. It's like reasoning with a old man in our everyday life. And he tell you about back in the days, tell you about experience with woman, tell you about him experience with politics, you know, tell you about if me grow a country, me learn about farming from them. Right? But what? Start from even getting understanding, if you know who you can link for wisdom. Ultimately Yahweh. Because I think God in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, he tell you that too. That in with itself is wisdom. If you know who you can get wisdom from.
So 2 Samuel 22 verse 29. For thou art my lamp, O Yahweh, and Yahweh will light my darkness.
That's right. And basically, him come through what? The scriptures. The words coming in the scriptures, the word basically Yahweh coming in the scriptures. Yahweh say what? Behold, I come in the volume of the book. So I will use to navigate our path. Right? And that is understanding. So when someone has said, oh, you just believe in the book, know nothing for yourself. Yeah. You see me?
The book teach about yourself.
That is it. Because me know when me the fool are worse than him. I know that me apply this. You see me? Me get understanding. So yeah, one. Big up yourself. And the scripture actually tell we, say, why am I behave like how am I behave? You see me? So that is understanding. So when a man even come up against we know, we understand what take place. You know, those the forces are the most they play out.
Yeah, man, that's why scripture says, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation.
Yeah.
That word temptations mean to be tried out. So it means like you have to try part of exercise. That exercise again a level of understanding. So you comprehend the reasons why certain things happen. That's why we come out here and argue with people. See me? You understand?
To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
That is key. The fear. You have to acknowledge the Most High and fear Him. That is the ultimate beginning of wisdom. You see me? Acknowledging the Most High and fearing Him, that guess what? He is. And there's none else. Yeah, so regular my scripture said the fool believe that there is no God. I want to remember him. You see me? I want to even look upon society when you open your eyes or lock your eye. And the funny thing, even today, you know, I'm stop, step on the road. I'm saying, yo, even the fact that vision, you see me? Vision itself, that all me can see and the spirit can see, and even animals can see. You recognize yo, that it was created. You see me? So if the Most High can blind if he want. You see me? So that one itself, yo, fearing the Most High, give you a reason. You understand why you're supposed to fear the Most High. Because Him control and operate every single thing.
Right?
Just give us one sparrow and fall from the sky unless Him sanction it. So even things where you deeming insignificant, the Most High control it. Everything.
Right?
You know, it's eternal power.
So you know the stars by name.
Alright, and we can't even know them.
Yo,
We can't even count them.
we have some things.
We can't even remember the name of people we meet.
Alright.
Right? And the stars are more than people. Right? Show the power of the Most High, you know the names of stars that heavy.
And you can tell you the number of the years by head.
Yeah. And we can even count the one with the right
And the number of the sand of the sea.
Yo!
Next precept here, isn't it? It's Ecclesiastes 1, and the last part of the prologue says, all wisdom cometh from the Lord, and is with him forever. Who can number the sand of the sea, and the drops of rain, and the days of eternity? Who can find out the height of heaven, and the breadth of the earth, and the deep, and wisdom? See me, and that is why pretty much Scripture say, yo, Esau set in mind as the mind of their father. Because he might try to search out all things. See? But he can't reach it. Because he cannot, pretty much it's a bound set things. He can't reach it. See? Who can find out the height of heaven and the breadth of the earth and the deep and wisdom? Wisdom had been created before all things, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting. The word of Yahweh Most High is the fountain of wisdom.
Hey, and you recognize two things are always synonymously being said. Wisdom and go back to understanding. Is it because you can know a lot of shit. You know, like people go college, schools in general, them get knowledge, them get the theory. But you can tell about a tradesman or a streetsman. You have the experience. So who normally, on the whole, the better. The man who been through it, the man who understand what he do. You know, so wisdom is good. So you can get wisdom. It's just like what you call them? I don't know, they have a name for them like woodwork, construction,
Craftsman.
in a high school, man, they have a name when they call it, them subject, they classify them.
Craftsman.
Yeah, man. Resource and technology.
A resource and technology, they call them.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's we have a specific subject we call R&D still. Alright? But within them, you see me? Them tell you about it, you see me? You take your notes them, but one specific thing them always do, you know, are the practical. You have the theory and then you have the practical, because you have to apply the wisdom you know. And then you test if you truly understand. Because that is needful. If you don't understand something, you make no sense anyway. You see me? Because you just spit in wisdom or you just spit in knowledge. But you apply it, it's like no enough to fly one plane when you're going in. And be a fool, you should do. You're dead. You see me? So in this shoot, yo, we have to get understanding, seek out understanding. Yeah, it's good to know things, you know, but we have to learn application, right? How you apply this discretion, how you apply discipline, how you apply judgment, right? When and where and why, the reason behind things. And some is it some specifically if you can, you know, Shapa always say, yo, stick with me. Always ask why. Is it when in situations, what is the spiritual aspect behind this? But the most I try to teach is it when I say you get understanding. When you get thrown in one difficult situation, you say that, we're going to do this with right now. No, why the most I put you in there? And you get to see things on a different level now. That's understanding. When we are part of this truth, you know, we are reason upon earlier, you know, we're there to suffer, teach the word, be brotherly, so we can get the hell out of this place.
And just to add one thing to that, yo, one of the main reasons why the Lord afflict you and put you in a certain position or condition of your call upon him.
That's right. Facts.
Alright, Ecclesiastes 1 and 5 again. The word of Yahweh Most High is the fountain of wisdom, and her words are everlasting commandments. To whom had the root of wisdom been revealed, or who had known her wise counsels? Unto whom had the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest, and who had understood her great experience? There is one wise and greatly to be feared.
Hey, who had understood her great experience, how she applied to the hurt, you know? Right, and the scripture tells us, the Most High, right, well, I'm created, you see me? Right, you about show me how shy, be like that. You know, and in case of wisdom dwell in Israel.
Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 21. Nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her, except Yahweh gave her me, and that was a point of wisdom also, to know whose gift she was. I prayed unto the Lord and besought him, and with mine whole heart I said.
That's right. So it's wisdom in itself. You actually know who you can get wisdom from. Because the common man think that when them go to school and them go to college and them going to so much debts, you know, them thinks that by then them can get true wisdom. But them find out that them just more stupid. Well, they don't really know that still, but we know. They don't know. They kill them dead them wise.
Them already believe that them build better than those when they go college.
Right.
So this is 1 Kings 3 verse 6. Alright, 1 Kings 3 verse 6. And Solomon said, Thou hast showed unto thy servant David, my father, great mercy, according as he has walked before thee in truth, and in righteousness, and in uprightness of heart with thee. And thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne as it is this day. And now, O Lord, my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father, and I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in, and thy servant is in the midst of thy people which thou hast chosen, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Right? That's the kingdom of Israel.
And not to mention stubborn.
Right. And you know, as Moses went through it, you know, it's hard to rule over our people. You know, it's a difficult task, just like you have it today. You know, our people are very hard-headed and stubborn. And Solomon became or is the wisest man that ever walked the earth. Alright? Just to highlight that. Solomon, the wisest man that ever to walk the earth. Alright? Right. So it's and verse 8, and thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad.
Yes. So this is King Solomon. As the brother say, intent we can receive it. I will try. Yahweh, wisdom, that he can actually be a good ruler. So he can be far better than big nose. You know? But basically accept Batman.
These leaders, as you can see, Solomon was the leader of the people, our entire nation. And he asked the Most High for wisdom because he knew he couldn't do it by himself.
Right.
Then him asked the Most High to guide him and how to guide the people. Which one of these leaders are asking the Most High to guide the people? They are not. Because if they had asked and seek counsels from the Most High to guide the people, you know where they would have looked? They would have looked in the Bible. And they would have guided the people according to the laws of how the Most High says them supposed to guide.
And if they do that, then a lot of them are going to worry their debt.
Yep.
Because of the things that them do to our people.
And one of the things that Solomon understand mostly, or not so mostly, but one of the things that Solomon understand, let me just get this quickly. Sirach 11 verse 15, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord, love and the way of good works are from him. And Solomon had that. He had the wisdom, he had the understanding of the laws. Right? The Most High give him laws to judge the people and him understand how them work. These leaders don't understand the Bible. They don't understand the law of the Bible. So how them ever guide the people?
Yeah, when you go in the book of Ecclesiastes, you tell about how him basically seek out wisdom and try good and him try evil.
Yeah.
You know?
Madness.
Madness. Literally endeavoring everything.
Yeah.
And so he had experience, and with that experience, he gained what? Understanding.
Yep.
Of what? Well, that's the purpose, you know, in the storyline why we went off as the sons of God.
Right.
So we can know good and evil. Because we have experience under our belt now.
This is Psalms 19 verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yahweh is sure, making wise the simple.
Yeah.
Making wise is simple.
Yep.
Right?
The laws. Man, hey, there's certain things when we understand that the laws, man, since we coming at the truth, they just some small things, because we know there is so much more to it, man. You know what we get or what is revealed unto us. There is so much more to it. You know, when you understand, when we understand certain things in the law, why the scripture said a man is supposed to have there with the next man woman. Why the scripture said, why the law said a woman not to deal with many men. When we get the understanding of that, man, like my eyes was wide open, man. Then there is a reason why the Most High said don't eat pork. There's a reason why the Most High said don't eat crab, don't eat shell food. And when they get the understanding, so people just go about eating these things, but they don't have the understanding of why they might eat it. Yet, lust, man, just driven by lust, right? But when you get the understanding of what it does, and the reason why I'm saying if you do it, man, it's a whole different ball game, man. It's wide, it's deeper than you think, you know? And that's why
Just the other day, bring out even the one with mixed fabric.
mixed fabric.
You know, we used to basically with mixed fabric and dead.
Yeah, we used to always say, guys, keep saying you're not supposed to wear mixed material. But when you actually understand the reason why what mixed material do to your body, so it opens up a different level of understanding, man. See? So these people, them take the most high for like them take the most high for fool. Like him just make some laws and for no reason.
Arbitrary.
Yeah. And him childish with it. That's how the so-called white man view the most high. That him childish with it. Like certain laws don't make no sense. And that's why them actually they are creating their own so-called Bible for people go by. You have faggots that create their own Bible. Because them believe that the laws of the Most High said is wise enough to make them straight. Yeah? To make them part straight, man. Yeah? But let's go back to Kings. 1 Kings 3 verse 9. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this? Judge this, thy so great a people.
Like the creator. You know, who is so great to give command, you know, and navigate a way of life, or build a manual to life, like the person who created life.
Yeah.
That's Yahweh. But Shem Yahweh Shai. Again, let's put it out there. Yahweh is the true name for the God of the Bible. You know, that's the name in the Hebrew. His name is not out Jehovah, our God. His name is Yahweh. Right? His true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, and his son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Right? Wisdom comes from them create everything. So the wise to look unto them to hope and navigate.
Verse 10, you have some more in it. And the speech pleased the Most High. And if you notice one thing that Solomon didn't ask for, he didn't ask for riches. He never asked to be famous. Yeah, he never asked, you know, no fleshly glory. Like men would. See? Like the regular man would. Ask for regular fleshly lust, man. He marks something. We give him everything. As the scripture said. That's why even the scripture said the speech please the Most High. So it's not about oh God, bless me with a house, bless me with a car, bless me with all the money, bless me with gold and silver. That now go please the Most High. Then it is a wise thing for Solomon to even seek to the Most High to give him that, man. Then that Solomon had asked this thing, and God said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. And I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked for, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days.
And with understanding, we get wisdom. And I like this world is in me where shown wisdom and get destroyed. Alright? Wisdom actually come with honor, come with wealth, it come with health. Right? Because even like a lot of people them unhealthy. Why? Because them reject wisdom. I see they're going earlier, them all of them forbidden food, them, what do they want to call it food? Forbidden things where they eat. Alright? And that's why them get sick.
And eating habits and all.
Eating habits, them way of life, you know. They live a sedimentary life, you know, stand still or them sit down all of them life, eat, exercise. Alright? Lazy. And we weren't created to be like that being yet. We're created to be basically moving.
This comes with the scripture with the Atlas read. This is 2 Samuel 23 verse 3. The God of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake to me, he that ruleth over men must be just, ruling in the fear of God.
Yep. Must be just. Ruling in the fear. And how about you know why? You see me? Because he that toucheth you, toucheth the heart of the Most High. So you're going to get judged. Big no is not no sense. You can tell you that clearly. Because if him the wise, he never ever ever make a covenant with death. Referring to the so-called white man. You know, sell out the God of the Bible. Lord is power.
Right. We get it going quickly. This is Sirach 38 verse 4. The Most High hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
Hey, and again, go back to even understanding. Because through experience, we see where, well, brothers even going, and as Brother Shamarim can go in it, how the whole pharmaceutical way of life come into being by one of the Rockefeller them. You know? But before that, it was holistic medicine. Where them use what? Medicine from the earth. Herbs. Your food. That is your medicine. That keep you alive. But today, as soon as somebody feel a little piece of ailment, you know, them run down to the pharmaceutical or pharmacy and get some portion. And we'll kill them slowly and get rich off of them. But with understanding, we say that is not convenient. That's not profitable. You know, go to the scriptures. Right? And so we now go pour the herbs. I love them. But you know, so they're really good for this and that and that. But they created it for that reason. Right? But it's all about getting understanding, yeah? And that's why I don't fear even experience for the most I put with you. You know, I think kind of romance that day. Experience comes wisdom and something like that. I always go deep.
Which part? Romans.
Romans my Roman. Tell something, Gary. My one? Can you go Google it too?
Yeah, very done quickly. Alright.
Yeah. Imagine. Romans 5. We can start that. After Romans 5. It's Romans chapter 5 and start at verse start at 1. It says, therefore being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh through our Lord Yahweh Mashiach, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of Yahweh. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. Right? As we always say, even when we go through things, we learn, as the brother said earlier, we must put it through situation, we call upon Yahweh about Shem Yahushai. You know? And that's some of the reasons why we go through things. And with experience, you could just get a day and go through one. You see me? You know, basically a tough situation, you know, but through the history of the Most High always coming through, you know, who call upon, and it come through. You see me? Voila! Just know say your daddy are going to work things out for you. You see me? So it's all about understanding, knowing who to call up to. You know, because the common man call to Jesus.
And sometimes you pray for wisdom. And you put in a one situation that will make you wise. I wonder why you're in a position, why you did it so. You have to understand that you're at a level and you're not going to move until you accomplish or you sort out what you need to sort out and you learn what you need to learn at that level. You're not going to move on until. Amen.
Remember someday, the video like with a so-called Christian pastor, I'm on the church, him say Mark's strength, you know, and the Most High give him difficulties. Marks patience, the Most High give him what difficult people to deal with. You see me? And that is what understanding, you get useful experience under your belt.
No break and go on here, sir.